Hi, I'm Dawn, and this is my video blog on social justice. According to the article, Values in Social Justice and Counseling, the article states that the golden rule is to do unto others as counselors would do unto them. My golden rule is to treat everyone with dignity and respect. I think that it's very important that we show all clients equality, and we're able to work in diversity. For example, like it's our duty to make sure that all clients are giving the best service possible. The quality of the service is not mediocre, but it's actually adequate quality, good service for the client that best meet their need. For example, there was a refugee client who actually came into our agency. Many of my coworkers kind of backtracked a little bit for her because she spoke Swahili, and the language was definitely a barrier. So a lot of people didn't really know how to meet her need. I did advocate for her because she was a person in need and she needed service. So I did work with their interpreter, and we were able to get her into inpatient for substance abuse, and we were able to find her housing when she got discharged. So I was glad that she was able to get the help that she needed. Um, Also, I think it's our duty to speak up for our clients when they're in need, stand up for them, advocate, and also empower them to be able to gain their own voice so they can meet their needs and stand up for themselves. So I think that's very important. For the scripture and spiritual quotes, I find many inspiring, so it's very difficult for me to pick just one. I really like Romans 12:15-18. Rejoice with the rejoice and weep with the weep. I also like Proverbs 31:9, and it states that open your mouth, judge righteously, defend the needy and the poor. I think that's very important because I think we're here to do God's work, and it is our job to help others in need. I also like Martin Luther King's Jr. Quote, and when he said, "The persistent and urgent question is, what are we doing for others?" I think that's very important, and it's very um, enlightening and inspiring because we are here again to help other people, and that is the question: what are we doing for others? And I think we should all be asking ourselves that, and I think if we do, then it gives us a conscious, reminder that we need to help others, not turn our backs or turn away or avoid the problem, but we do need to make a conscious decision that we are going to do our best to help anyone in need. Also like the quote, a strong woman stands up for herself, but a stronger woman stand up for others. And I think that's very important. And it can be difficult sometimes to go against others and stand up for someone. Uh, there are many times in a team meeting when I know the client's been right, and some of the providers they don't really see the whole picture, and I stand up or advocate for my client, and I try my best to give everyone the whole picture of why a client has acted a certain way. And I always feel like the why is a big thing because there's a reason why someone acts a way. Not that they're being rude or disrespectful because maybe they're fearful or there's some other issues going on. So I always try to give them the full picture of the client. I think the what action I can take to um, for social justice for my client is to continue to advocate for them, continue to stand up for them and give them their voice and teach them how to stand up for themselves. Also, think maybe organizing some, groups in the community to educate others on racial equality and also affordable housing. In my area, the housing is not very affordable, and housing is definitely a barrier for my clients. I have a hard time really finding housing, and it's really a barrier for my clients. And the hard part is having someone homeless, and you just have to find them shelter. Um, so definitely, maybe going organizing a group with my clients, taking them to City Hall, advocating for them and having them, state their voice of their needs, and maybe just doing more educational stuff in the community to bring awareness of, the client's needs. That would I think would definitely be helpful. Thanks.